Yo.
I don't think he's gonna show up.
Dude, did you confirm with him?
Yeah. I don't think our channel's showing up today, though.
No way.
Come in!
Ashante.
That can't be him. We're just talking about him.
He's like an hour late.
Is this the spot? Is this the interview?
You already have wine with you?
I mean, I can prepare. It said on the ad that we're going to be drinking.
Alright, I like that.
Very
Cheers,
picky,
bro.
so I brought my own.
And it's the same glass that
Yo,
we have.
whoa,
This is really weird.
damn, cheers. You already
Cheers,
drinking
yo,
too?
yeah.
You're wasting no
Ladies
time.
and gentlemen.
Okay.
Polaris Castillo, everybody. Welcome to Whenever We Have Time.
Because we do this whenever we have time.
I just happen to have some time right now to kill a couple minutes.
Yeah, a little late, but you're here. Thank you. Polaris, what were you doing? Were you filming something right now? Or what?
You know how I do? I was just out there filming a little something, and then I thought, oh shit, I'm nearby, and maybe I should cruise on by. So I followed my heart, and it just took me here.
Wow, and also, I'm going to do this.
You're dreaming. Polaris, thanks for coming to our show whenever we have time.
Nice.
Thanks for having time.
Cactus theme we got
You
going
can't
on.
have it. It's mine.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'll take it.
You
I'm
can
just
buy
saying
it.
I like it.
a couple episodes ago, Slow Boy tried to take the chair with him.
Yeah, nice little callback to the other episode.
Yeah.
Hit
that's
that
crazy.
like button, and then the video response it'll be that one.
Listen to this guy, not me.
Yeah,
So, you like to make movies?
I do. I love it.
What kind of movies?
What kind of movies? Weird, abstract movies that people don't watch. My grandma won't watch them. They're out there.
You said your mama doesn't even watch her own movies? That's fucked up.
No.
But
Here's a whenever we have time exclusive information.
Okay.
If you dig deep enough, my mom is actually in one of my short films.
Really?
From way back in the day.
What?
I'm not gonna say which, when.
Can you whisper in my ear?
You just got done with El Luchador not that long ago.
We did. The Luchador is a Spanish language film about Mexican wrestling and what it's like to live that career and then retire or be forced to retire, hang up the cape, go home, and deal with what your identity is now as a normal person when you do that for your whole life. What is it like? Who are you? So you deal with these like psychological things in your head, and you can't really think of anything else. So we explore the mind of this wrestler who's been undefeated his whole life. He had this amazing streak, always winning, and then boom, he meets this match. Who are you after that?
Did you submit this in any?
Yeah, we've been submitting it to festivals. So it's a waiting game right now because
When
it'll
did you
take
submit?
place this summer and beyond. But we submitted earlier this year. We started submitting because we released it November last year, and in December we had a second screening and put it online for a little bit. And then we had to make it private because a lot of festivals they want exclusivity.
What is Sweet Nightmares?
Sweet
Yeah,
Nightmares.
Sweet Nightmares.
It's our production crew for all our films. You need a group of people to help you make a movie. You can't make a movie by yourself. If you do, it'll come out really bad or really narcissistic. But you need a core team, and Sweet Nightmares wasn't easy to pull off. It took a couple of years of experimenting and adapting to different people's ways of working. Our first film together was in 2013. 2018 now. So I'm saying it takes a while to nurture those relationships, build what you have, and let it be something else beyond what you can. I mean, you can say beyond what you can imagine, but you have to imagine it first. You want to have that, strive for it, and then make it happen.
You've been doing short films for a long time.
For a while, because I love short films.
Okay.
They're very underrated. I feel like no one watches them. They were also, on one hand, for fun.
Right.
On the other hand, exercises to prepare you to have the skills to take on a feature. You can't just wake up one day and be like, you know what? I want to make a movie. Let's make a feature film. You have to practice, and actually get out there and do something, whether it's a music video, whether it's a short film. And that's how you get your feet wet and start, building your skill set, exercising your creative bones.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing, and I feel like I'm ready now, because I was always really scared
What?
of even writing a feature. It's such a
Whoa.
daunting task. How to keep the audience entertained for 120 minutes. That's scary. Like, I don't know how to do that. But if you have the perfect story, it kind of writes itself. And now you're like, okay, great. This is a movie on its own. Like, I just have to direct it right. And then, like, when you're at that level, then you're like, okay, I have to make this movie. And now that you've done these shorts, you feel more prepared because you came up with all these, like, tools. You have the right people on board.
Out of like all the short films that you have made, do you have any favorites? I don't care about top 3. I want to know who's at the top.
Damn. Okay, well, that's a good question. Emotionally, maybe Loveland's my favorite.
Same.
It's based on a lot of on a relationship that I had.
Okay.
So, like, that's just always there, like, automatically, boom.
Can you
that's gotta
give like
be
a
the
brief
favorite.
synopsis of that? It's called Lovelands.
Loveland, yeah, Loveland's about, it's about believing in miracles. And I think in that movie, like, love is a miracle. Or even in real life, love is a miracle. Like, how do you make love happen, right? How do you believe in it? There's a lot of people that don't believe in it.
What do you think about that?
In the movie, there's these cupids disguised as construction workers.
Wow.
Because...
Angels.
Yeah, angels
Yeah.
in essence, because it's a metaphor of construction workers. What do? They build
They
stuff,
build
they
it.
repair stuff. But what if they could repair broken hearts? And they're
Yeah.
working behind the scenes. Like, you never see them.
Last movie I want to talk about is a movie that you did with a good friend of ours, Sean Buranahi.
I love him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did. We came out of town one day, surprised us all.
He surprised you all. I already knew about the surprise. I picked him
Yeah,
up from
already
the
knew.
airport.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm special.
Yeah, so he surprised me and a bunch of other people, because you already knew. And he was like, yo, I want to make a movie. We had like a week of preparation.
Shit.
We had a week of
So he
preparation.
shows up in town,
Uh,
comes back from Thailand, and he's like, yo, let's make a film. As far as I knew, he always had this idea. I didn't know. But he came to us and he was like, let's shoot this and let's make it the best we can be.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
yeah,
like a
yeah.
test. I hope we passed it. We don't know yet. We'll
Yeah.
see. But we did it in like a week or so. Very tense. Never done that before. Although I've done 24-hour film festivals, and that's even more tense.
And what was the movie about, real quick, before we
the
move
movie
on?
was it's like a very physical fighting movie where the main character has to fight himself in order to proceed and face the world. You know, you can't do that unless you fight yourself first. But it's very physical. It's kind of very literal. It's called Outfinity.
Outfinity coming out
Outfinity.
in 2018, you guys.
All right, in this segment, what we're going to be doing is drawing blindfolded for 2 minutes.
I'm going in.
Cameraman, give us a topic to draw.
I would love for you to draw an elephant.
An elephant.
Oh,
This is great.
too
Okay.
easy, Jeremy. Too easy.
This is so terrible.
Oh, shit, where did it go?
Wait, that's not how elephants look.
I already won.
This is a competition. I thought it was abstract.
Oh, there
2
we go.
minutes, everybody. Now look up.
Shit, that's
Let's take
not
a look
even.
at. Wow, that's
Whoa.
really good.
Ew.
I really like mine, but I think Polaris wins.
I like your flying things.
I drew 2. That's more than 1. All right, so as far as your art, I see a lot of it on Instagram. What's your Instagram page?
Missing cosmonaut.
Missing Cosmonaut. Why are you missing?
It's based on the early years of the Russian space race. Before they sent man to the moon, they were trying to send animals. One of them was this dog off the streets named Laika. And then eventually they tried to send man out there, and a couple of them, and this is just it's like a mystery. A couple astronauts went out there on faulty equipment, and they got stuck out there. It was, you know, stuff started burning up, and like it was just faulty, and stuff wasn't working right. And Russia was like scared to help them out because honestly, I don't think they knew what to do. But there's recordings out there that these other people were recording who were like listening into space stations, and they recorded this astronaut who was out there, or cosmonaut who's out there, you know, just dying and just screaming for dear life, and they were cursing the Russians like, oh, why did you send me out here with this crappy spaceship that doesn't work and nothing's working. I'm burning up. I'm trying to re-enter the atmosphere, but nothing's working. They also covered up life though. They first said it went to space and it died peacefully, but it turns out it burned up alive. It couldn't get through the atmosphere really. So she technically didn't even go to space, which is why I like to draw her successfully, triumphantly going to space and making it out there peacefully. But they covered a lot of things up. So it was the very early years of space race. And I just find those mysteries really fascinating. The fact that they got lost in space.
Hashtag missing cosmonaut. And we found one of the missing cosmonauts. He's sitting right here in our living room. On your page as well, I see a lot of erotic art. And
that tends to happen every now and then.
Yeah, do you have fantasies of fucking aliens? I mean, what's really going on here?
I do not, but I think I use that as a way to tell people to get outside their comfort zone. I going back to the films, I made a movie about
Earth Girl.
About an interaction between a girl and a creature from outer space who's very friendly stranger. It wasn't to say you should be okay when you get abducted by aliens. I mean, I don't know. I'd be probably shitting my pants. But my point was that you should be okay with coming out of your comfort zone and trying something new.
And that's what it was about.
It could be a little scary at first, like she was, and then
she was very confused in the beginning of the movie. Did she like guys? Did she like girls? This guy's gross. This girl doesn't get her.
Exactly. And you know what? That's the whole thing. It's the message of saying, it's okay to be who you are.
Do you believe in aliens? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life
extraterrestrials. Fuck yes. Let's talk about this.
Do you believe in that?
I do. Heavily.
Okay.
Do you think they're smarter? Do you think they're just random creatures? Do you think they're little
all kinds are out there. All kinds. Kinds that are just like little rats going around.
Little alien rats. I love it.
But there also has to be some that are highly advanced.
Have you ever had any personal experiences with extraterrestrial life, or something that could make you feel like maybe you did?
Yeah, why do you believe in them?
Unfortunately, I haven't, and I feel like if I did, people wouldn't believe me because I want it so much.
Yeah, you really do want it.
I think I want it too much.
So we have another surprise for Polaris. I know that he has no idea what is about to happen, but I thought it would be special if he did a quick sketch of Letty. Because
point of the turning world, man. I never got over that girl. Never. I mean, I loved a lot of ladies, but not like that. That was real. I'll never forget the first time I saw her. I didn't know what to do. I never got over that girl. Never. girl drove me crazy, man.